What's going on, fam? What's up, YouTube? We back with another one. Um, as y'all see, we got Flocko on the screen, and for this one, I don't really know too much about the video or what it's about, but it says in the title that Wack 100 ruins his game member's life, so we finna check this out. So yeah, drop a like, comment, subscribe. If y'all rock with me, share the channel. Other than that, though, let's get to it.
Ended this gangbanger's career. Now, Wack didn't do it maliciously. It was not on purpose. Wack had nothing but good intent. But based on what Wack did and based on how the gangbanger reacted, it's over. The world would never look at him the same again. The man who just gave all of LA a L, and I want to make this clear. This is an L for all of y'all. Every LA gang member, this is an L for you. The man who did it is one of my favorite YouTubers. He's from Northern California. His name is DC Baby Draco. We covered DC's beef with LA gang members in our last video. So DC is simply a blogger. He's a hood vlogger. He goes to hoods with his cameras. He's invited to those hoods. He don't give them a script. He don't make them do anything. They volunteer information about their ops. They diss their enemies. They say incriminating things on camera. And he vlogs it and he records it and he gets their permission to post it to his channel. So you would think the only people who will be mad at themselves are the LA gang members, but no, okay? They decided they was gonna ban DC Baby Draco from LA. They banned him from LA, get this, because he was in hoods that he was invited to.
Okay, so we watched the last video with the DC Baby Draco nigga. I didn't know much about him at that point. I still really don't know much about him, but it was pertaining to Spuddy Face saying that he can't come over there. And I will say, after knowing more about the situation, I agree with Spuddy Face. Because for those of y'all who don't know, bro got some skeletons in his closet. Some pedophile charges. I don't know exactly what, but it's pedophile charges with the minor. So with that being said, honestly, it's just showing you more and more that the streets ain't like that, because he's in LA, the heart of game banging, and you niggas is letting this nigga come to y'all hood, and y'all get rid of, y'all poke a nigga up, y'all get rid of him, get him sent off the yard, all kind of stuff in prison for those kind of charges. But y'all letting that same type of person come to y'all hood and interview y'all. So, in my opinion, it's all good when the camera in their face, and when it's all good when bro helping them be seen, because that's the only thing y'all really want from him is the camera time. Like that's what I see. So yeah, bro's out. Bro's no good.
Recording people that asked him to record them, saying things that he didn't ask them to say, posting it on his YouTube channel that they told him to post on.
DC Baby Draco, the gig is up, homie. You are no longer allowed in the Crenshaw district, especially right here on Vernon Avenue. And had I been out the first time, you would have never been allowed over here in the first place. As long as you continue to benefit, promote, and further the genocide amongst our people, I don't f with you, homie. I don't f with your content. I don't f with nothing about you. Instead of using your platform as an outlet to shine light on the good that black people do, or try to change the narrative of the things that we need out our community, you glorify.
I hate the fact that Spody had to be the one to make this video, because out of all the people who could have made this video, why Spody? We got some love for Spody, right? We don't hate Spody on this channel. Now, y'all know I hate gang members. But Spody, for the most part, has been pushing peace, has been deterring kids from gangbanging. So that we have to give some type of appreciation for. But making this video, like, you're just asking to get called out, man. Because why would you call out the cameraman, the vlogger who was asked to come to these neighborhoods, and not call out the people dissing the dead homies, pushing, gangbanging, causing
Yeah, we
conflict.
do gotta call
Why
out the
not
gang
call
members,
them
bro.
out?
Because then again, like I just said, we gotta call them out. Because why is y'all letting a weirdo like that with them type of charges and skeletons in this closet? Why is y'all letting a nigga come to y'all hood and y'all ain't even check his paperwork? Y'all ain't even like. It's just a lot
issue is
bad.
with glorifying violence. Those people are the one glorifying the violence, not the cameraman. The cameraman is just there to record because he was asked to come and record. So Spody called out DC and they went back and forth. Now, Spody automatically got embarrassed during this entire back and forth because he banned DC from coming back to a certain neighborhood. 4Extra, his cousin, brought DC to that neighborhood, making Spody look a little crazy as if his word means nothing. That calls for Spody and 4Extra to start beefing. But Spody and DC has been going back and forth online. Now, Wack 100 and Spody recently did an interview. And during this interview, Wack 100 had a surprise for Spody that made Spody look even worse.
He brought Baby Draco.
Wars, and then me and DC Baby Draco, we finna go pull up on Spody face, and he has no idea that I'm bringing a guest in the form of DC Baby Draco. They expecting me, but they ain't expecting nephew. But I know they gonna have a conversation about nephew, so I only know.
And Wack is a part of the exposure, so it's just like, bro, you ain't look into that, Wack. Like, what's
Right.
going on?
Me being a Damu and nephew being from the Bay, and we politic with the Bay when we doing time in the joint. And I think Spody Face got a level head. And we're gonna discuss DC Baby Draco. I've been fighting for him and defending him because I'm reading paperwork and I'm reading what it is and reading what it ain't.
Wack 100 gave Spody an opportunity to increase his aura points by 5,000%. He would have been the first LA gang member to catch a blogger slipping. This time around, they love to say bloggers be hiding, we be talking behind a computer screen, but we never outside. Now, Wack was trying to push peace. Wack was trying to solve their issues. Wack was really trying to bring peace. He wasn't like setting up DC. But Wack still brought you the blogger who you claim be hiding, right? The blogger was brought to you on a silver platter. But Spody ain't do what he was supposed to do, man. Instead of gaining the 5,000 aura points, he lost a lot of aura based on his interaction.
We gonna see.
The worst state to live in right now is California, and nobody's talking about it. I spent 30 years...
Man, this DC Baby Draco's a straight bitch. Like on some real shit. Ain't no way else to put it. A couple days ago, I'm doing this little podcast with my compadres, man, Bro Rogan, and my boy Persian Legacy. So we supposed to have Wack on.
Mm-hmm.
So Wack ended up pulling up. But for some odd reason, he pulled up with you know what I'm saying, with Draco. So as soon as Draco walk in the room, I'm like, on 40 crib, you about to get in right now. So Wack like, hold on, no, bro, get the content. Nah, bro, get the content. Hold on, just hear him out. Spody Face, just hear him out. I'm like, nah, nigga, on 40 crib, we about to get in right now. We about to get in right now, that's out. So, mind you, this ain't no play. I didn't know nothing about it, nothing. So I'm hot, like, what the, like, bro, what's this? You know what I'm saying? So, and the bro's like, just hear him out, bro. Like, whatever after that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just do whatever. So I'm like, all right, f it.
Here's the mistake that Spody made, okay? The expectation from the gang member when in a conflict with a civilian, the gang member is the aggressor. The gang member has the expectation of demonstrating. The civilian has no expectation.
Nah, that's not. That's not true, bro. That's not true. That's not true.
Right? Like, words would never give you a victory over a civilian in a conflict. Like, imagine a gang member pressing me and they say, oh, you's a B, you's a punk. Yeah, and like, okay. Right? Listen, I'm not acting like a hooligan over words, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm good, okay? Like, I'm not.
He said bro's supposed to be the aggressor. He jumped up, like he said in the video. We got to get out. We got to fight. Simple. Even though, and this is my thing about it, even though Wack was saying chill, bro could have took the fade for what it was, stepped outside, did what they had to do. Or they could have did the interview and then after that got out what they had to do. But You just letting Wack sit there and talk about some hold on, hold on, hold on. What did you like? Bro, I ain't finna be no fucking bully. Like, obviously the dude didn't want to fight because if he did, when bro was like, we gotta get down, he would have went outside. Bro ain't finna be no bully and just pounce on bro. Like, I don't know. It's too.
I'm risking my freedom over words, bro. All right, words don't affect me, bro. You can call me a B 1,000 times to my face, bro. It's not affecting me, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Life is too good right now for me to throw it all away over words. But for gangland, y'all live by a different set of rules. But if DC called you a B to your face, you know you are obligated.
But see, Flacco only getting on Spotty face. If bro got these weird charges like that, then again, like I'm saying, y'all should be getting on everybody. It shouldn't just be no one person. Like, and he trying to say bro shouldn't be no good in the hood, which makes sense if he got them charges. Like I said,
demonstrate. So,
but ain't nobody talking about that.
Spotty is thinking he's getting a W off of calling DC, I guess, names to his face or asking DC to get down. Let's get a fade. Let's get the fade in. You don't get points because you are a gang member. You operate by different rules. So right now, DC he got the victory as of now. Now, if Spotty take off on him at some point, then Spotty, but as of now, DC got the victory. You even agreeing to sit down and talk to somebody that you said it was on site with, you lost. But let's see what else took place and then Spotty redeemed himself.
So, he sit down, you know what I'm saying? We shooting, he trying to explain himself, you know what I'm saying, as far as like the paperwork and the allegations that's on his name.
Right.
To me, and it's not making sense, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like I'm so flabbergasted that the fact that he just sitting in my face and thought it was a good idea to even
bring dude,
you know, to come in, you know what I'm saying, even into my space without me even knowing. So, bro, I'm beaming like the shit that he's saying. I'm really not even trying to hear, to be honest. I'm just on him. Everything he's saying, I'm like either shutting down, like, or I'm breathing on him. Like, it ain't no other way to put it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm breathing on him. Like, you know what I mean? I done called him all different type of child, like, you lying, you know you did it, and he not feeling no type of way about it or nothing. I took off my glasses. He see the posture. He see that I'm on him. Like, I'm telling him, like, face to face, like, I don't care about none of that. I get on you right now. You know what I'm saying? And, like, he real submissive, bro. Like, there's no other way for me to put it, bro. Like, he don't want no type of problem. He told me out his own mouth, like, man, I don't want to fight you. I'm not going to fight you. I'm like, what?
So, like, I don't know, at that point, I don't know what Flacco expect. He want bro to be a bully. Like, bro, if I got a problem with somebody, and I had this happen to me multiple times, if I got a problem with somebody, and I'm on that with them, and I actually see him and I get up with him, I'm not trying to talk. But if the niggas sit there and tell me they don't want to fight or they don't got a problem with me, they pretty much ducking it, I'm not finna sit and be a bully and just. That's how people get killed. That's how grown men get killed. The quickest way to get popped is by somebody that's scared. Somebody with a gun that's scared will pop you faster than anybody on this earth, bro. I'm telling you now. That's the quickest way to lose your life is by somebody that's scared. I don't want nobody scared of me. I'd rather you just keep it G with me. Like, nah, that's the quickest way to lose your life. It's not worth being a bully. He got his point across. Bro, you a liar. You know what's up. I want to get down. Bro, don't want to get down. It ain't nothing you can do at that point. Just let it go at that point.
It was like it caught me off guard, like, you know what I'm saying, for another man to talk to you the way I was talking to him or showing him the aggression that I was showing him. Like, I would have thought like he would have felt some type of way or just like, man, you know what, man, we just gonna go ahead and get out the way. None of that occurred.
Spotty is talking like he's surprised somebody didn't swing or give violent or crash out over words. Most people don't crash out over words, man. Most people hear words and they view it as words. Just because you dislike somebody doesn't mean y'all have to fight. Just because y'all have a disagreement doesn't mean y'all have to fight. But I feel like Spotty is kind of confused because in gangland,
I ain't gonna lie. I don't rock with people. I don't rock with nobody really like that in the first place. But ain't nobody with them type of speculations on their name coming around me until they get them cleared. And if you was to be around me and you had them and some speculations like that popped up, yeah, we gotta fight. I ain't gonna lie, we gotta get it out. No cap. No cap. And that's what he's mad about. He's not mad. He's mad about the charges broke out in his name. Cause ain't nobody else. All these other gang members ain't even speaking on it. They just let bro come to his hood and it's all good because they getting camera time while they sitting diss other neighborhoods. But ain't nobody sitting checking him on the charges he got. So I applaud Sporty Face honestly, cause he the only one that's standing up for what's right. Cause bro is no good at all.
And this is what they get confused as well, man. When it comes to gang member world, they see disagreements as we have to get violent. Disagreements as we have to fight. No, you could just not like somebody and stay out the way. You can just not like somebody and not deal with them. You can not like somebody or their views or like their opinions and have a disagreement. So when Spody is saying words, he's expecting those words to lead to violence, but these just like, no, I'm not, bro. I'm not fighting over no words, bro. Right?
I
Bro,
get what
words don't
Flacco was
bother.
saying right there. Like bro was saying, I get what Flacco was saying right here. Like in Spotty Face was saying in his little video. I would have thought the aggression I was giving him and the tone and the words I was using with him, pretty yeah. So I get what Flacco was saying. A lot of gang members think that because they're weak minded and that's all it is. They're mentally weak. That a lot of other people is mentally weak. Not everybody is mentally weak. And half these people have to like gang banging is like 1% of the world. And with that being said, not everybody walking around to where you could just say some shit. Like you can't just go up and say anything to a civilian that's disrespectful and they gonna look at you and want to fight. Some of them gonna look at you like something wrong with you. But so so I do get what Flacco was saying right there because a lot of gang members or a lot of people like that, yeah, not even just gang members, people from the hood, just we resort to violence a lot faster than others.
Me. So this keeps continuing and this keeps going back and forth. And the more the conversation goes on, the more I think Spody is losing because he's not understanding as a gang member, your audience is expecting one thing from you.
Like, not even in the little. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Wack was there, everybody was there. Like he turned it down, bro. Like, he, like, basically, I ain't giving you no fade, bro. And then he try to make it seem like I was a bully. I'm like, how am I bullying you when you're arguably taller than I am? Like, we the same size. Like, you ain't no young for this to be running around here like, oh, big bad Spody Face and you're not getting a fade. What was that energy at when you had, you know what I'm saying, towards Almighty Suspect? You wanted to fight him real bad to the point you got into it with Ant. You felt a certain type of way with Ant because he wouldn't set it up. And so on and so forth. It's been a couple of people that you done got into on the internet and you had different type of energy with them. But when you get face to face with me and you see my energy, you see what I'm on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on you. Like, it's completely different.
I will say if you want to fight Suspect and then turning it down to Spotty Face, use a bitch, and I will say that. No cap.
Like again, like these the type of men that I don't respect, bro. Like, you throw rocks and then when a nigga get up on you, you want to hide your hand and then you can try to change the narrative. Oh, you're bullying me. How the fuck I'm bullying you, bro? You're arguably taller than me. We're the same size. You could have went in there and whooped my ass. I don't know how the fight would have went. I don't know how the fight would have went.
All he knows is that we had to get in.
But I just know I needed that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So for this dude to get on here and talking about I confronted him, nah, you didn't have no type of problems. And after the podcast was over on the Dead Homies, I told you, like, what's up, Wack? Like, nah, bro, Spody, don't be a bully. He don't want to fight you. He not gonna fight you on my kids.
Let me get the fade. When did gangbangers ever ask for permission to be violent?
That's crazy.
I don't know. When I hear "let me get the fade," it sounds like I don't really want to fight you, bro, but I kind of have to posture, you know, and scare you a little bit. Yo, I only do these videos because I want Spody Face to stop with the gangbanging, bro. Spody has a lot to offer. Spody is intelligent. Spody is level-headed. Spody is somebody who I believe have a lot to offer for the cause, which is eradicate all gangbanging, right? It has to go, right? F the streets. That's what we pushing. And Spody is a good ally to that particular cause. But he has to leave this gangbanger behind, bro. Right? Because even Spody's very own nature of saying, man, I don't want to do it to him because, you know, if I do, it'll be bullying. It shows you even have a level of compassion that most gangbangers don't even have. So you don't even belong in that field, bro. Just let it go.
Stop taking meeting notes and let ClickUp AI Note Taker do it for you. It allows you to focus on your meetings, not your notes. It captures everything, from action items to...
Now, here's where, though, the L comes in, okay? So once you tell a civilian blogger he's hiding, he won't come outside where you at, or he better not come where you at because he know what's up, and then he comes where you at and he leaves in the same condition in which he came in, and the on-site was nothing but lectures and nothing happened, and then he goes back on his platform and then he's popping it. He's calling you out. He's still talking trash. You now look crazy, right? Because he came and left in one condition. And
he don't look crazy when he asked bro for a fade and bro ducked it, but now he want to go on the internet and talk like that. If anything, it makes bro look like a bitch even more, like, because you could have just fought when you was in his presence, but you didn't want to. And I don't understand. I don't get it. That shit was, if you is doing that, that shit was lame as fuck.
And he's still popping and he's still talking trash about you online. And you had an opportunity to do what you say you was gonna do to him, and nothing happened. Gangbanging is over with.
This ain't got nothing to do with no 40s. This ain't got nothing to do with no gangbanging. This got something to do with it getting on here, clout chasing. So now, I'm about to expose his ass. All right, Spody Face. I thought this shit between me and you was over. I pulled up on you by myself like a man. No gun, no nothing. Now you want to get on the internet talking like I turned down the fade. Wack was right there. Now I wasn't gonna do this, but now I'm about to expose your hate now. You did some fake theatric shit. Like, let's keep it all the way a buck. And turned around, sat down, and talked for a whole hour and a half. So be serious.
How many times has Wack even himself went online and said he mediated stuff and he calmed things down? That's all he probably did right then and there. Like Spody Face was saying, Wack was like, nah, bro, chill out. Let him just hear what he got to say. Get the content. Which is Wack has said to many other people. You trying to flip the narrative, bro. Use a square, bro.
Who's really a J-Cat and a liar? I walked in there and left the same way I came. All that shit you was talking on the internet, I thought when I walked up in there, you was gonna get off. But guess what? All you wanted to do was talk. That's how everybody know. You just clout chasing, or you want to go viral. That's why.
Yeah, when the cameras was off, you ducked the fade. Cut the cameras on because Wack was there to save you. Got his little content right. Cool. Afterwards, I'm quite sure he wanted to still get down. You didn't want to fight then. Wack's there to save you. You go home. Now you can sit at your house in the comfortability of your home and talk this dumb shit. Don't nobody give a fuck about this shit, bro.
You look dumb and you expose your hand. Now, I'm not going to let you put your hands on me, but I'm not going to go in there on some extra tough shit.
Spody, I like you, bro. I ain't got no problem with you. This why you can't.
Bro, you told him you didn't want to fight, bro.
This
You're
why
a bitch.
You don't make threats online. Because as a gang member, you have certain expectations. And
the internet get Mickey and tricky, bro. You can flip, as you see, he didn't want to fight and all that from what Spody Face was saying, but then you can get online and make it seem like you was really big bad wolf and you was like that. But so then the internet, you can spin narratives in any kind of ways, man. It's the internet, bro.
If you're not somebody who's just a complete Neanderthal and you still have some sense to you, then you're probably not gonna just crash out, right? And especially if somebody is like trying to explain themselves. But when you make threats online as a gang member, you have an expectation. And because you didn't perform or demonstrate how you're supposed to, now you're looked at a little crazy, man. All right? Y'all let me
Not
know
really.
in the
He
comment
just
section
looked
what
at
do
it
you
as
guys
he
think
not a
about
bully.
this, man.
He not trying to bully
And if
him.
you're still watching this video and want to watch another good video, then click on this.
Now, I get what Flacco trying to insinuate, but bro ain't no bully. That's the video for those of y'all who don't know, but that's the video. But my opinion on it is he went about it. Sporty Face went about it like a man. Even though he wanted to fight bro the whole time, he still sat down, got the content. Like Wack say, Wack says this, and I agree. Nobody bigger than the content, and that's facts. He sat down, got his content. He was boiling, as he says. He still wanted to fight, bro. He asked bro to fight. Bro said he not gonna fight him. He not trying to fight. So at that point, what do you want him to do? Just assault a man? One, you know, with multiple witnesses, that's how stuff can get. You get charges. He ain't gonna fight you. Obviously, he's scared. Two, you can lose your life like that. You never know what a man got on him. So just it's not But yeah, he was ducking. He was ducking for real. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this video in the comments. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. If y'all rock with me, share the channel. Other than that, y'all be safe, and I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one.